So our friend Sammy, she is I think a owner of this business, and she actually said I should come and try her bagels.
Sourdough bagels.
Sourdough, which makes a big difference both on health and flavor. Alright, so here's the Layla's Bakery menu. I heard they're known for their coffee. There's I think a championship barista here or something like that. Ooh, fresh OJ. But of course it's about the bagels and these bagel sandwiches. Look, Sammy's Egg Sammy. Scrambled egg, aged cheddar, arugula. Ooh, I would totally put some tomato on that. This one's interesting to me. Where is it? It's called the Scarlet. Heirloom tomato, lemon zest, chili flakes with cream cheese. I'm gonna probably buy like 3 sandwiches just so you know, because I want to taste them.
Try it.
Yeah. So there's this thing called a tomato sandwich. No meat, no nothing else. It's popular, I think, in the Midwest, but the pictures of the tomatoes here are awesome. So like a really good sourdough bagel with cream cheese and tomatoes.
The lily.
There's a
Tomato, cucumber, pickled onion, capers, and cream cheese.
Yeah.
Holy cow,
I need
that
some
looks
meat on mine though.
Should we get like halves then?
Halves? What do you mean halves?
You could get a half.
Half orders? Oh, that's a good idea. Well, I'm gonna get a whole bunch, even if I have to bring it on the plane. These are their bagels. I kind of like that they don't have a huge selection, because that means these are gonna be even better.
Yeah.
You got the La Marzocco here.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the Sammy's Egg Sammy.
On what kind of bagel?
Oh man, I think I have to try the everything bagel. I'm gonna get the Scarlet, and what kind of bagel should I put that on?
I would do sesame.
Sesame, okay, I'll do the sesame.
The whole Scarlet?
Yeah, the whole Scarlet. The Lily, yeah, the whole Lily, yeah.
What kind of bagel?
On a, what do you recommend?
A lot of people do that one with the cheddar.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that. And then I'm gonna also do the Leica, but a half the Leica.
On what kind of bagel?
Okay, which one? I think plain, everything? Okay, let's do everything. I'm gonna also have a bag of bagels too. I'll do one plain, one poppy, one sesame, and one everything.
I'm so sorry to inform you. I got a coffee.
Okay, that's fine. Then maybe put jalapeno cheddar in it. And then can I get a second bag of bagels with a everything and a plain? That'll be a separate bag. Also for the coffees, we'll do one cold brew and then one latte, please.
Your cold brew just hot?
Yes.
Latte, hot or ice?
Hot. Hi! Finally, after all these years, I'm excited. Judy's excited too. We're hungry. We're so hungry. That was Sammy. She's one of the owners of the place. So, okay, I can pay for it now. So this is Sammy.
Hi.
She's the owner. She's the chef. Well, first off, so nice to be here after so many years.
I'm so happy you guys made it out to LA.
And I feel very special that you're out here talking to us.
Yes.
Thank you for the VIP service. I guess because I know you're busy, it's like so many people in here. What's like the quick take? What makes your bagels different from other bagels that people don't know?
I think our bagels are very light and not heavy. I know like a lot of bagels you feel like are very like dirty and like greasy sandwiches and stuff like that. I think what sets our bagels apart is that they're light and you're not feeling like crazy like gut down about it. And then also our like toppings on our sandwiches are so light and like crunchy.
Heirloom tomatoes.
Heirloom tomatoes, pickled onions, and like the fresh herbs and lemon zest, I think like really help lighten our sandwiches up.
Tomatoes are underrated. They just buy anything. You have to buy like, oh, there you go. See, tomato lover.
Are life.
I always garden tomatoes at home, so I know like what a good tomato.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And then one more thing. I heard it's sourdough bagels too. Doesn't that make a difference, especially for the health?
Exactly. That's exactly why our bagels are so light and easy to digest, is because of the sourdough. The 2-day fermentation that we do right now is just like, they're just getting better and like more sour as like our starter ages.
That's the key.
Yeah.
People don't know, like most bread, just in general, is not sourdough. But when you have a sourdough bread, not only does it take a lot of time to break down everything, it tastes a little better, and it's just so much better for you.
It's so much better for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes you happy, I heard.
Exactly. Yes, I love our bagels.
Okay, thank you. I don't want to disturb you. We're going to do a taste up of the sandwiches, and we got to go to LAX, so.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the perfect last pit stop.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, stop by here before LAX,
Yes,
okay?
please. Or right when you land.
There you go.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Sammy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys are welcome. Enjoy.
Okay, take care.
Oh
My gosh, look at that. Okay, that's the one that you wanted, the scarlet.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Oh my lordies. I got a half. This is a half.
Oh, so they're like open face sandwiches.
Yeah.
I see.
And then this is the Sammy right here.
The egg.
Oh my gosh. The scarlet is tomatoes with lemon zest, chili flakes on a sesame bagel, and then cream cheese, of course.
It's like kind of happening fast, but it's a small wedding. They're so it's gonna.
If you ever get to try tomato sandwich,
I found out a text for fries. Like you need to tell people to move and be like
next up,
And I'm like, it's not gonna be $3,000.
this is the Sammy. Oh my god, look at these eggs. These eggs are perfectly cooked.
Like we're gonna do. So it's a clear window. Everyone's just staring at us eat. 2 or 3 per room.
That's funny. This has some kind of spice on it. This has like turmeric or what? Sorry, that's good on you. I also got cold brew here. Really good. You're gonna learn a lot from somebody's cold brew.
You wouldn't think my zest would be good, but it's so freaking good with it. It complements it so well.
Salmon, tomatoes, capers, cucumbers, then on the top, I think, and then more lemon zest.
Pretty.
Done. Done. My God.
Pretty.
Not anymore.
This is a meal.
Usually with bagels, you don't want to fancy it up. Like the classic salmon cream cheese bagel, you don't need to fix it. But in this case, they elevated it. Oh my gosh. And the cucumbers are a nice addition. My favorite lox I've ever had. The Sammy, surprisingly, is my favorite that I've had here because it's surprising. I wasn't expecting that spice, and to have that spice with the egg, and the egg is perfectly cooked. It's like a scrambled egg. Everyone's staring at us, so we're gonna get out of here. What'd you think? I think that it goes without saying, this is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, right?
She's so right. It really does feel light.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could eat it and not feel so guilty.
No. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Fresh ingredients.
It's worth the wait in line too. Sammy even offered us to just come on in. I was like, no, we want the whole experience. And they never wait for food. I'd rather go somewhere else, even if it's not as popular, but Bagels here, not just us, everybody waits. Yeah, so this place, Layla's, long line, 100% worth it. 10 out of 10. When you think of bagels, you think of New York City. Well, for me, I'm gonna think about near LAX. That made my morning.
Mine too.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
a great first meal of the day.
Let's go. I just realized I didn't vlog the actual bagels itself, but we've got the plain, which doesn't look plain, it looks amazing. We've got the everything, the cheese, and then we've also got the sesame. I think this one's gonna be the girl's favorite. This one was amazing on sandwiches, and then we had this one, actually we had it on the tomato. But look at the plain, look how awesome that is. See, this is the difference. When you do a sourdough and you let it ferment, the way they cook it, it's got like a crust to it. Oh yeah, it's got that little crunch. I don't want to squeeze it since this might be eaten by Papa or whatever. These look awesome, and I can tell you, as a sandwich,
amazing, but put some butter on it, cream cheese. Whew. This is the difference. This is the difference. Just got here to the airport and we're having the rest of our Layla's bagel sandwiches. My gosh. This one, I would say, is probably the most underrated, because this one is just tomato. But the thing is, if you grow tomatoes, you know this, and Sammy definitely understands. An heirloom tomato that's in season, that's perfectly ripened, has so much more flavor, especially if you put enough seasonings on it. But there's no meat on this one, so you wouldn't think, oh, that's what I want when I'm hungry.
But there's also an orange zest to it.
Yeah.
That gives it a
Is it orange or lemon zest? It's lemon.
I can't tell. I mean, a citrus zest.
A lemon zest.
It does make a difference.
The reason I bring it up is I asked Sammy about the sourdough. It really does make all the difference, both flavor-wise, health-wise, and just overall satisfaction. So you combine the tomatoes with the high-quality sourdough bagels, and it's a whole different experience. So, okay, so this is the Lily. Let's try it. I haven't had this one yet. This one has so much flavor. The best part of this is the pickled onions. So we had a really good driver that was willing to wait for us and hold our luggage. I know, a little risky, but I was so grateful how patient Eduardo was that I bought him 2 bagels. Layla's Bakery. It's about, I want to say like 20-30 minutes north of LAX in the Santa Monica area. It's worth a stop. Sammy is a friend of mine. She came to one of my food creator events. Something about her. She used to be a private chef. So when you're a private chef, I feel like you really care about food. You love like really good ingredients, because private chefs are going to be hired by people that probably have high standards. And she was on Hell's Kitchen, so she's a legit recipe master. And that's why I think these sandwiches aren't just sandwiches. These are like works of art, as well as like full-on meals in itself, rather than just your grab-and-go cream cheese bagel or, you know, your standard bagel sandwich. So yeah, any last thoughts, honey?
It's good. Give it a try next time you're in LA.
I rarely just give a place 10 out of 10 so quickly. And even Sam was saying, oh, today the bagel was a little chewy. I'm telling you, if this is a chewy bagel, it's not like perfect. I love it. Support small businesses. I know this is unusual, but I put natto on these bagels. That's right. So I came home from LA, and by the way, those sandwiches were so good. I've never eaten so many bagels in one sitting. I think I ate 2.5 full bagels, and then Judy at least ate 1 full bagel. I was full all day, but I'm hungry. It's late night. And I was gonna eat natto, which is Japanese fermented soybeans, but there was no rice. The rice cooker was empty. So I thought, you know what? Let me do something with these bagels. These are the sesame seed bagels, as you can see, the bottom, sesame seed, which kind of goes along with the theme of, you know, Japanese food. So I thought, I'm gonna try this. I've never tried this before. What I did though was I sliced these bagels into 3 slices. This is the center slice. See that? This is not a bottom. This is not a top. This is a center slice. So I already ate the top slice, or I think it was the bottom slice, with a little bit of butter after toasting it. So good. But what I did was, so I normally have a half-boiled egg with the natto, and then I have some green onions, and I put that on top of my rice. But obviously I don't have rice. So I thought, put it on this sesame bagel. After toasting it, I did put some butter. So I'm gonna see how it tastes. This one is gonna be just a more original natto flavor with a little bit of soy sauce, some salt. This one has no soy sauce, and it's got Japanese chili oil. This is my favorite brand. I used to like the Momofuku, but this is just a classic for me. This is what I grew up trying, and it's amazing. As unusual as this is, I have a feeling this is gonna be great. You know what? I'm gonna try the more general, basic flavor. All right. Mmm. Mmm. That was amazing. Fermented soybeans does sound kind of funky, and it is. It's slimy. It's got a funkiness type of smell, but it's very savory. There's a lot of umami in there, and with the salt and the half-boiled egg, perfect. All right, now I'm gonna try the natto with the chili oil on the middle slice, the sesame bagel. I'm not just saying this because I know Sammy. These are some of the best bagels I've ever had. And it might be the sourdough. I didn't mention this before, but that outside crust, it's got a crust like you would get on a loaf, a baguette or a sourdough loaf. It's crunchy, it's crispy, but the inside, let me just show you what the inside looks like. It's got this chew to it. It's got this texture. It's definitely not a classic New York style bagel. It's a little different. I don't know how they cook this or how it's prepared, but it is damn good. The funkiness of the natto that's got so much umami and a lot of interesting textures pairs well with that very amazing sourdough bagel. All in all, those bagels all by itself, toasted after slicing it thin with butter. Sammy, good job. Everybody at Layla's, do your thing.